Once again, it's a Sunday and the Gladiators are ready for the 1023rd Formula One World Championship Grand Prix, which happens to be round 2 in 2021 and happens to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the Formula One World Championship, born at Silverstone in 1950. The pits and the paddocks were in a much different place back then. They were in between Woodcote and Luffield. 775 drivers, 170 constructors, all pursuing the glory of becoming world champion. 39 different nationalities have raced behind the wheel of a Formula One car since that very first race. 63 different championship leaders, 33 world champions, and there are some gracing the walls. Mansell, Hamilton, Button as well, Michael Schumacher with 7 world championships. Two DRS zones. Here goes Lando Norris on the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc. Oh, there goes Verstappen on the inside of Charles Leclerc.
Okay, mate, excellent job, great job.
I think Verstappen's time's beatable if Ferrari hook a lap up. We're about to find out.
Yeah, let's see with Charles Leclerc now, who's taken an extra lap then to prepare his tyres to warm it up. Verstappen about a 10th up and provisionally on pole ahead of Lewis Hamilton on the front row, but it all comes down to the time when they cross the line. Verstappen on pole for the first race of the season. This is race 2. Verstappen crosses the line. That is a provisional pole time that could be very hard to beat. Charles Leclerc joins him on the front row. That's a fabulous lap.
Where did that come from?
Leclerc. Hamilton then goes on to the front row. It is Verstappen, Hamilton.
Bottas didn't quite make the front row. That's a relief for Max Verstappen and Red Bull because the end of his lap was pretty scruffy.
Can Perez get pole? Oh, he can't get pole. It was there for him, but Verstappen has snatched that pole position out of Sergio Perez's hands, and Red Bull, who had a front row lockout, now a 1 and 3.
Norris goes third for now.
Max Verstappen crosses the line, didn't need to go faster, actually got it all done on the first flying lap. He's on pole.
Oh yes! Didn't expect that one, but amazing job, guys.
Well done, mate. Great teamwork. Great teamwork. Well done. Good job.
So Max Verstappen never qualified in the top 3 before today. He has now, and he's beaten Lewis Hamilton, who starts alongside him on the front row. Bottas and Perez thought they got a front row spot, had it taken away from them, and Lando Norris starting 3rd. Here's the starting grid then. Front row lockout, Max Verstappen on pole for the first time ever, alongside Lewis Hamilton. Row 2, Lando Norris, alongside Sergio Perez and the other Red Bull. 6th, Valtteri Bottas, disappointing day for him yesterday, alongside Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari. And 7th on the grid, Nicholas Latifi for Williams. It's lights out and away we go. Verstappen gets the better start. Perez and Lando Norris jockeying for position. But Charles Leclerc, brilliant start from him. Sergio Perez slow away. Hamilton is clear. Verstappen leads them then into turn one. From Hamilton on the inside, Nicholas Latifi pushes Charles Leclerc in his battle. It's wide, also going wide. It's Lando Norris. Oh, they touched and they've collided. Valtteri Bottas is on the inside. Leclerc just makes way, I think, there. Doesn't fight that.
Come on, Valtteri.
Don't go anywhere. This is built into a grandstand finish, and it's almost like he's going off-roading Charles Leclerc as he slides his way. Has Leclerc got any way of maintaining his position against the Red Bull of Perez? Under braking, Perez a bit later manages to squeeze past. Inside line now goes to Charles Leclerc. Perez has got the inside line for the next corner, but this will then carry on down the main straight too. As Perez exits the final corner, he's got a decent gap between himself and Charles Leclerc.
My tires are just getting better.
Hey, come on! Pizza.
Oh no! Nicholas Latifi has crashed. Here goes Charles Leclerc down the inside on Sergio Perez. God, that was late. That was brilliant.
Come on, baby. Yes.
Leclerc, nice exit, now going to challenge him with DRS all the way up to turn two, and they're going to go wheel to wheel. Leclerc down the inside, comes Valtteri Bottas, and he absolutely blasts past car number 16, Charles Leclerc, goes a little bit deep into turn one, but should manage to keep that place, although can Leclerc go round the outside, Bottas on the inside, locks up, and Leclerc might do the old swapperoo here, no, and the gap just closed on him, and he had to come off the throttle before he went into the back of Valtteri Bottas. And for Mercedes and for Bottas, there are probably smiles now because they are back ahead of the Ferrari Paul di Resta.
To whom it may concern you.
You're not too clever, this guy.
Here goes Charles Leclerc down the inside. Oh, that was late. That was brilliant. Charles Leclerc.
You did a good job. Really good job.
No, I did a job. I did a job.
You did a
I did a job. I did a job. That's it. I did a job. I am so sorry to the whole team. I am stupid.
Is he going to try and make a move round the outside at turn four? Here he comes. And that could have been very nasty indeed. You can see the Scarlet Ferrari, and they touch, and this time it's Leclerc that goes off. Banging wheels, Sergio Perez and Charles Leclerc, and Leclerc has lost out big time.
Again, I'm going to say it's a racing incident. If you're going to go the long way round, be expected you're going to get pushed, but the stewards may have a different opinion.
Leclerc's going to be going for it again, and Leclerc's going around the outside again, but this time he's not quite close enough. Tries to get Perez on the exit. This is going to carry on to turn 5 and 6 as well, because there's nothing to separate these two cars. Go Charles Leclerc, you don't overtake there. Around the outside, and that's why Leclerc goes off, and for the second time trying to overtake Sergio Perez, loses ground by heading into the gravel.
Come on, this guy's the... Get out of the way!
That looked very hard racing, but at first glance, fair racing as well. Leclerc's going to be going for it again, and Leclerc's going around the outside again, but this time he's not quite close enough. Tries to get Perez on the exit, banging wheels, Sergio Perez and Charles Leclerc, and Leclerc has lost out big time.
Yeah, sorry, I recharge later because Magnussen needs to understand that he is not alone on track. Honestly, I mean, he's slow and he stays on the line, and every time it's him, every time.
This is going to carry on to turn 5 and 6 as well, because there's nothing to separate these two cars. Go Charles Leclerc, you don't overtake there. Oh, they've touched and they've collided. Comes Valtteri Bottas and he absolutely blasts past car number 16, Charles Leclerc. Hamilton came into this race as a gladiator. He finds the checkered flag as a centurion. Lewis Hamilton, race victories. He wins the Grand Prix and he retakes the championship lead.
Get in there, Lewis. That's it, mate. Yeah, well reacted at the end there, Lewis. Beautiful drive, mate.
Great effort, guys. That was hard work, man. But so grateful for all of you, for all the work back in the factory and here. Thanks so much for not giving up on me.
Well done, Lewis. Great job, mate. Really well done.